you're in the market for a large MPV, then there's never been so much choice, especially if you like your Fords. The company now offers 3 different 7-seaters, the Grand C-Max, the S-Max and this, the Galaxy. Now, as you can tell from its rather large dimensions, it's actually the biggest in its class and features rather sober styling. Nothing flash or sporty here, that's reserved for the S-Max. In fact, it's the space and somewhat executive styling that makes it such a hit with minicabbers. There are some crossovers. As with the S-Max, the Galaxy's driving position is great. You do sit quite high, but you are low enough to feel like you're not sitting on top of the car. The Galaxy's big plus over the S-Max is the sheer amount of space in the 3rd row. The Galaxy boasts increased headroom, which means passengers will have little effort getting comfy. And with the rear chairs in place, boot space is still a respectable 308 litres, which is about the same as offered in a Super Mini. There's a van-like amount of room in 5-seat mode, and with everything folded flat, there's an enormous 2,325 litres, rivalling some vans for load space. Now, the Galaxy remains one of the best full-sized 7-seat MPVs on the market to drive. It may not be as sporty or dynamic as the S-Max, but the steering is responsive and accurate, and body lean is well controlled through the corners. It also has a compliant ride and seems to completely insulate occupants from road and wind noise, even at motorway speeds. There's a good selection of petrol and diesel engines. The entry-level 1.6 litre EcoBoost petrol is refined and flexible, but we'd be more inclined to opt for the 2.2 litre TDCi for its plus 40 miles per gallon fuel economy. So that's what we think, but what does a group of professionals make of it?
It's nice compared to other people carriers. It's definitely got a really cool, sleek look, especially in this black. Quite tall, but I guess that's what comes with people carrier. On the practicality side, it's obviously got loads of space. It's very usable, but it's probably more space than I'd ever need. The sat-nav interface was so easy to use. It was really easy to work out how to navigate around it, basically. Everything, because it was touchscreen, you could just drag it about and pick where you wanted to go, and connecting up other stuff was really, really easy.
Actually, I think it'd be really practical. I do a lot of cycling and I can get these seats down. You know, I could get my bike in easily, all my kit, so actually really practical. My current vehicle's a Transporter, so pretty large. So I don't think I'd have a problem. You know, you've got front and rear sensors on this, so I think moving it around should be pretty easy. Sat in the car and sat in the front and the back, you've got, you know, you can see everywhere. You know, actually coming out of a van, one of the problems that I really have is seeing everywhere around it. You know, there's a lot of blank spots. Not an issue with this car at all. I think the plastics could do with a bit of improvement. They felt a little bit cheap. Okay, maybe I'm coming from a Volkswagen van, so actually the quality is really good. So maybe that is an area they could improve on. It did feel a little bit cheap, and actually overall it's a great car, and that kind of put a bit of a negative on it.
This would be my ideal car. I have 3 children already. One's 3, one's 4 and one's 10. Practically it would be really good for me. There's space for all of the children and a pushchair too. To be honest with you, it is just really designed, I guess, for people like me who have many children. Overall it looks great. It's not ever going to be a GT or Ferrari because it's a people carrier and it needs practicality about it. So it does the job. It looks neat and tidy.